Welcome back to On Base Live in your Bleacher Report app. I am your host, Mookie Betts, and today we got Mr. Jazz. So here, I'm looking here, Jazz Chisholm from the Miami Marlins. And I'm looking here, and I see your whole name.
Can we skip that part?
No, not yet. We can't skip it just yet.
Right.
And so for those out there who don't know, Jazz has I would say, a rather long name.
Isn't it 5 or 6 names? 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
And Junior is at the end. So that means your daddy got a long name too.
Yeah.
So can you say your whole name?
Do I have to say it, or you could try and say it?
All right, I'll try.
Go ahead.
Jazzrado,
Okay.
Prince,
There we go.
Hermes,
There we go.
Arrington,
Arrington. Yeah.
Chisholm Jr.
Yes.
That's
actually really good.
Thanks.
Nobody ever gets it like first try.
Thank you. Okay, so is that normal in the Bahamian culture?
Not at all. Like I think my grandma just was going through something, and like she named all her kids. Like her oldest son is the only one with like a name that someone else in this world has.
So,
But the other 4, none of them have the same. Like,
and are they? So, did they name their? You know, I guess your cousins do that.
We got a couple juniors.
Okay,
Yeah,
so all
we
y'all
got a
got
couple.
long names.
I wouldn't
So
say long. I just say very unique.
Okay, a unique name. Okay, so when you were going to fill out your form to go to school or whatever it is, like what
Jazz.
Just Jazz.
Yeah, Jazz Chisholm Jr. I always put the junior though.
They didn't need the other names.
Nah.
Okay, all right. I just had to ask. So you an all-star last year, been balling, this year, been playing well. Obviously, we talked a little bit, and you feel like you could be a little more consistent or play a little bit better, but that's part of the beast of baseball that you will learn. You're still young, so you'll learn. There's no way to skip through any of anything at all in baseball. Bro.
Yeah.
And I think you're starting to learn that a little bit.
Oh yeah.
So we'll get into that. So we got a game called on base, off base, in, out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what that is. So first thing is singing a song out loud that you're listening to in your headphones. Are you on base or off base on that?
On base.
You're on base. That's the thing you do.
Yeah.
So do you have the big headphones or the AirPods?
It depends what I'm doing. If I'm taking ground balls or fly balls in the outfield or hitting the cage, I'll put on my small headphones.
So you got the small headphones and you're singing out loud.
Yeah.
While taking ground balls or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So do you always listen to your music while you're doing that?
I would like to, but sometimes like when you're working with your hitting coach and you need to talk, like we need to actually work on something instead of like, oh, I'm already feeling good, so we just getting in the cage and getting that work in to get ready for the day. Like that's when I'm bumping my stuff because I'm already like on. But like if I'm not on, I got them out. We talking about what we're doing, walking through it.
So you don't want nobody else to be bumping with you?
That's why I sing out loud.
Oh, so okay, got it. So you don't want them hearing the music. You want them hearing you.
I mean, not really. I sing out loud because like in our clubhouse, everybody loves music.
Yep.
But not everybody listens to the same music, but everybody will join in on someone else's music.
Okay,
you know
so y'all have concerts together.
Yeah, everybody has a concert together.
Okay.
Like even the Spanish guys.
Yeah, y'all got a nice group of a mixed group of guys.
Yeah.
And everybody just joins in.
Joins in. It don't matter.
That's what I'm talking about. So what would be your go-to karaoke song?
My go-to, for me, I like my Spanish voice, so I like to sing like Te Bote, you know.
I
know most of it.
Oh, you know most of those. Do you know Spanish? Or you just know that song?
No, I know Spanish, yeah.
Know Spanish.
I would say I'm kind of fluent. I wouldn't say completely fluent, but like my grammar is a little messed up, but I know probably most of the words.
And okay. And that song or just in general?
In general.
Okay,
yeah.
so all right. I want to make sure,
Go do your thing, bro.
You just remembered the song and then now you fluent in Spanish,
Nah.
Okay, all right, so next thing. The home run sculpture should still be inside of Marlins Stadium.
Yes.
You're on base.
Yeah, completely.
I agree with that. Why can you tell? Do you know why they moved it outside?
Well, Jeter was our owner at a point. I think Jeter moved it outside. And Jeter's not with the flashiness.
Yeah.
He just put like a normal little M up there now. You see it? But that's like kind of boring.
I feel like it was dope inside.
Oh, yeah. I wish it was still there.
Yeah. So can you sign a petition to
Oh, I'm actually going to start one today just because you said that.
I feel like around the league, the boys want to see the fish going back and forth.
No, I think that's lit.
Yeah, I agree. So, okay, now the next thing. You'd rather play with pigs that swim than with dolphins in the Bahamas. Which one would you rather do?
It depends who you are and if you have any metal in your body.
Okay, so I'm who I am. So, or you know what?
You have metal in your body?
I don't have metal in my body.
Then
I
you
got
would
metal
rather
around
don't?
my neck, though. You feel me? Nah, I'm messing. So, anyways, I don't have any metal in my body. So let's just say, I think I would go dolphins because they swim, and I'm not sure about pigs.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah,
like,
what does the metal have to do with being?
you'll die from a dolphin. That's when a dolphin becomes more dangerous than a shark.
What does the metal have to do with anything?
Because of the vibrations. That's how they
No, I don't.
So I'm from the Bahamas, so we learn a lot about animals in the water, right? Like, that's our main thing. I feel like over here, you guys learn about more land creatures.
Yep.
But us, we're more like in the water, right? So like the metal, if you have metal in your body, it like messes with the dolphins' like vibration in their brain and stuff, and that's how they really communicate. So like they're gonna attack you because of that.
Because you mess it up. I'm trying to talk.
Not really because you can't. They're trying to talk. It's just like it's gonna mess with the vibration. So they're just gonna think like you're an enemy right off the.
And they come
just
get you.
come and straight headbutt you like. And if you ever got
in your body, so what if you had necklaces?
You would take it off before you get in the water. I would think so. That's why I said like me. I don't have no metal in my body. I'm going to dolphins.
So, have you swam with pigs?
Yeah.
It seems nasty. But what is it?
It's not as nasty as it seems.
I know it's a thing though, because I went to the Bahamas and they said, "Oh, you want to swim with the pigs?"
Yeah, swim with
I've
pigs.
said no every single time, but
why? You scared to get bit by a pig?
No, I mean I just would rather not be next to pigs. I don't know. I have nothing.
I mean, it's not as bad as it seems. Though.
So I mean, what they swim normal?
They just be on the beach and they're in the water. They're floating around like they just chilling, bro. They're pigs that can swim.
And are these the like normal pigs
Normal
that you
pigs.
eat too?
Yeah.
So like the pigs in the farm, like they swim?
Yeah, they can swim.
Wow.
Yeah, you didn't even
learn
know that.
something new every day, guys. Pigs, they can't fly, but they can swim.
It's true.
So okay, what about eating fast food during the season?
Ooh.
On base, off base.
See, I look like this, so I can say on base.
Okay, so you can say on
Yeah,
base.
I can say on
You
base.
eat fast food?
I eat fries. McDonald's fries.
Oh, McDonald's fries.
That's
Okay,
it.
okay. Yeah, that's fast food.
But I mean, I only get the fries.
Yeah, that's fine. It's still fast food.
What?
But
How?
I
could go and get McDonald's fries and then go to the Jamaican restaurant and get rice with oxtail and everything. I just wanted fries.
Okay. I still think it falls in the fast food, but I mean, hey,
What about you?
I'm not a bad. I do like the most I would do is probably, I guess Chick-fil-A is fast food, right?
I was about to say,
that's
you eat Chick-fil-A fries?
Yeah, I eat Chick-fil-A.
So you eat
Sandwich.
fast food?
Yeah,
Like,
but that's as bad as fast as it's gonna get.
I don't even eat Chick-fil-A.
You don't eat Chick-fil-A?
Nah, I don't really like it like that. Like, I don't like fast food like that.
Yeah, because
So
it's
like,
not your culture.
Yeah, it's not
your
my
culture.
thing. I like rice and stuff like that.
Did you see about? Tell me about when Jake Berger. I think he hit a walk off homer or something. Burger King did something for him. How was that?
Oh, yeah,
can you tell me about that? What
So
happened?
we walked in and everybody had like the Burger King crowns on their
Oh,
thing
nice.
on their
Okay.
chair, but he had like 35, 45 burgers on top of his like, I think it was his number, 36 burgers.
Okay, yeah.
On his chair when he walked in, and then they just started handing them out to everybody.
Did you eat one?
I'm a team player, so I did eat
Yeah,
one.
you got to. Sometimes you just got to wear it.
You gotta wear it. I took all the pickles, everything off of it, and just like take like a few bites, through the rest in the trash. But like,
That's cool though. Did you know Burger King was founded in Miami?
No, I did not.
And a fun fact. So today, the viewers have learned that pigs can swim.
Yeah.
Burger King was founded in Miami.
Bahamians found Miami. Did you know that?
3 things.
3 things.
This is a very informational show. I'm very happy you came on here, Mr. Jazz Rado.
Oh man.
All right,
so hearing that for the next week.
Let's switch gears a little bit. You were on the cover of the show. Tell me about that. Like, how did that come about? When you found out you were going to be on the cover of the show, I heard that you threw your dog in the pool. Oh, and
well, he landed in the pool.
He landed in the pool up in there. Dog probably didn't deserve that.
He loves the pool though.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought you just dogged it. Yeah, he was just sitting down, laying down, chilling. He was like in my lap.
He's small.
Okay.
Okay. The little one was in my lap, and we were just outside chilling. The little one was in my lap. The big one is on the ground. I'm not picking up the big one. Like he just jumps in the pool by himself.
Okay. So y'all went.
I mean, they went.
Oh, they went.
Yeah, I didn't go to the pool. So, I'm not that big of a pool guy.
All right. So tell me about it. When you found out you were going to be on the show.
Yeah.
Cover, like, what was going through your mind?
Bro, it was just like, I literally was talking about this all year. Like, this is crazy. Like, and I didn't even get to play the whole year last year. Like, all I did was get to the All-Star game and, like, became All-Star. And, like, really for me, it was like, dang, like, is that all it takes to get there? And I, like, honestly, like, me being real with myself, I thought last year was trash, too. Even though it was 60 games. Like, I think I'm only at 60 games this year and have the exact same numbers. So, like, when I think of it, it's still, like, trash to me because it's like, if I can just stay healthy and keep playing, you can get a lot more out of just that, you know what I mean? Like, even though this is, like, a dream come true, like, in my head, it was just like, wow, I didn't even play well last year, you know?
And you're on the cover.
And I'm on the cover. So I just feel like there's a lot to take out of that, you know, for me.
And so have you gotten to talk to, like, someone about staying healthy or the process of taking care of your body and all those type of things? Like, who do you talk to about that?
Well, like, I've talked to a couple guys, and, like, you know, it's just like, bro, you just gotta eat right and do this. And then, like, I have a chef now, right? This year I got a chef. I only drink juice in the morning, but the rest of the day just water. And I still got hurt the same amount of times. So, like, now after, like, hearing, like, just eat healthy and drink water all day, like, what else is there to do? Like, I do my rehab after the game. I get in the gym before the game.
Yep.
You know, I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to do, but for some reason I'm still getting hurt this year. So, like, now I'm on that sense of, like, what is it really to stay healthy? Is it just not going 110% every day, or giving that 100% that you have that day instead of trying to push it to your normal 100%? You know what I mean?
I would say being that I've been around for a little bit, and
You're trying to say you old. I'm just playing with you.
There's an argument.
I'm just playing with you.
I would say you're doing the right thing as far as investing in your body. So the chef, right? And then a couple years ago, I hired a PT. Now, not everybody can do that.
Yeah, I can't afford that.
Right. But I did. And so that's one thing. But I think on the field wise, I think you just have to kind of understand your spots. Because when I was young, I kind of did some things similar to you. Like, I would play the game hard. Not that I don't play the game hard now, but, like, when the ball goes up in the air, I'm going to catch it.
Yeah.
Right? Well, now, the last time I went to catch this ball that was around the wall, I was concussed and out for 2 weeks. Okay? So then another time, I hurt my shoulder. I was out for 2 weeks. So understanding that one out could put you out, put the team at a deficit and put you out for a month, I'm pretty sure the pitchers would be like, hey, just let that one hit the wall, get it, and throw it in. Then you going, now if it means something, you know, we're in the playoffs, this, that, and the other, go get it. Right. But we're playing 162 games.
Yeah.
And you got to understand, like, the risk versus reward. Now, if it's the 8th inning, you need to go get it. You may have to go get it.
Yeah.
Right? But just if it's the 6th, and y'all are up 5-0. Like let it hit the wall. And you talk to. I learned this by talking to the pitchers. Now I did not just say, you know what, I'm just not going to play hard. That's not what happened.
Yeah.
It took me getting hurt a few times to then saying, okay, I want to play tomorrow too. And then I want to play all the rest of the games. Mm-hmm. And I think your teammates would say they want you to play too. Mm-hmm. So you can talk to them and see.
I've heard it from a few pitchers. I ain't going to lie. Like, my last time getting hurt, when I ran into the wall, they're like, trust me, like, because I was out for like a month and a half, 2 months, because of my toe. I broke my toe. And they're just like, you ain't got to go to the wall every time.
Not every single time.
I think that was like my 4th time running into a wall that year. And it was like only the 2nd month in the season. Like,
bro, you crazy for running into that wall like that.
Bro, I was getting used to the outfield, so it was just like, bro, I see it go up.
I guess, yeah.
I see it go up, and I've ran down so many balls this year. And
right,
I'm just like,
but you play in Marlins Stadium.
Yeah.
When you go to Dodger Stadium, you can't do that.
Oh, no.
It's not. You turn around and you take 8 steps.
And you're at the wall. Yeah. I'm so happy I figured that out before I got to Dodger Stadium.
Yeah, there you go. And so, but now you understand. Now that's what it takes to play 162 games. To be who you want to be, like you said at the beginning of the show, you still feel like it was trash.
Yeah.
Well, it don't matter how good you are if you ain't playing.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So, the most important thing is I'm not saying take it easy though. That's what I don't want to be misconstrued as. I'm not saying dog it, this, that, and the other, but I am saying I'm trying to play the whole season too.
Yeah.
So you know, and you'll get it, bro. You'll get it. Speaking of, you know, the boys want you to play. Everybody wants you to play because you just are. Look at you. You hard. You know what I'm saying? You hard.
Trying,
bro.
So
you got the little Euro step when you hit homers. You know, you are going. I'm not saying going against baseball culture, but you're like expanding the culture, bringing culture to the game. And so, where did that come from? Is that coming from being in the Bahamas? Your love, your passion? Is that how you show your love, your passion? Like, where did that come from?
That's what I feel like it was for me, because like all my favorite players weren't like, I mean, I guess they were other people's favorite players too when I was growing up.
Give me a couple favorite players.
Like Griffey, Bonds, Cano, like I would say like Jim Edmonds, like the swings, and the guys that really like admired their swings, like Josh Hamilton and those guys, like they didn't really like, everybody really hated the way that they acted on the field.
Yep.
Like, you know what I mean? Like when Griffey first came in, nobody liked the way he played. Like he was really good.
Right.
So they had to accept him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like he was pimping homers. Nobody liked it.
He was changing the culture.
He was changing the culture, right? So like for me, like that's what I love that, bro. Like I grew up loving that. Those guys were my favorite players. Even though like I would talk to like my coaches and my coaches would be like, oh, he disrespects the game. And I would go and like play in the Little League game and do the same thing. You know what I mean? Like that's what I was about. Like I was about like, oh, Griffey pimped a homer like this, I'm gonna try and do it too. Like Cano did this, I'm gonna do that too. So like that's how I went around like playing as I grew up. And like nobody ever liked me when I was playing baseball. Like the other team always hated me, like
because of that.
Because of that's how I was. Like I played loud, like in the infield, like I was a shortstop. So like I'd like, you know, like
make it flashy.
You being flashy, you like throwing balls from under here at shortstop. I was always that guy every time. Like summer ball, it didn't matter. Like college scouts in there, pro scouts watching. Yep. I didn't care. I flipped the ball from under here in a showcase. It didn't matter. Like I didn't care about showing off my arm. I just cared about being flashy. So that's how I was. So
and that, do you feel like that helped you get to where you are now, or do you feel like that just was an accent?
I feel like that's an accent.
Accent.
Yeah, because I don't feel like, I mean, like, it might have helped me get to where I'm at now.
I mean, maybe.
Because, like, that's how I play.
I'm thinking as that man, I think it helped you because it's what helped you stay loose.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't try and throw the perfect four-seamer like I did. You know what I'm saying? You were playing more of your style of game. And I think it's probably what has gotten you to where you are now, because you're playing the same game. You don't have to try and all of a sudden now you're trying to throw it harder or whatever it is that you end up changing. I feel like, that's kind of, you've played the same game your whole life. And so now, and you were an infielder, and then you moved to the outfield.
Yeah.
Take me through that, because that's hard. I was an infielder, and I moved to the outfield.
No, it's hard.
Outfield, I think, it's underrated how hard it is.
I feel like nobody understands how tiresome the outfield is. That's what it really is. Like, I feel like you're going to be able to enjoy it once you learn how to play it. But, like, when you first get out there from being in the infield, you're not used to all that running. And you're like, bro, I was out there like, bro, I'm tired. Like, the first inning.
Just going from the dugout to center field and back. You're doing that 18 times.
Bro, tired. I'm tired every day. I swear. Like, until, like, after the All-Star break, when I already got, like, kind of used to it, like, bro, I was, like, literally running in, like, for my at-bat to lead off the inning, and I was like,
it's the worst thing ever.
I think to start off the season, I think the first 25 games of the season, I struck out 20 times in my first at bat
because you're tired.
Because I was tired.
Yeah, you're tired, and as soon as you get in, by the time you get back, by the time you get all your stuff on, if you got a leg guard, got a
batting gloves, guard, everything.
You only get up there and you got a minute left before.
I'm walking straight from the dugout to the plate.
There you go.
Like, and I'm literally like,
yeah. So the outfield has been
it's
been something completely different for you.
Yeah, it's like
not even it's not even just playing outfield. Like,
it's everything. Like, even to running the bases, like, even if I get on, I'm just like,
tired.
I'm not going to steal this bag right now. I'm gonna hope someone hits one in the gap and I can cruise all the way around. I don't even think my, like, numbers around the bases have been, like, super fast because I've just been like, just hit it and I'm a jog. Like, bro, I can stride it out.
Yeah, you'll get used to it, but it's hard.
It's hard, bro.
And you're playing center field, and one of your favorite players, you said, is Griffey, right? Mm-hmm. I think there was a story. No, I'm sorry. That was MJ. There was a story with MJ, so we'll scratch the Griffey. I know you talked to Griffey, and he's told you about staying healthy.
Yeah.
Tell me about that. Before we get to MJ, let's tell me about that. Like, when you talked to him and he told you about that, like, what was his words?
So I talked to him in spring training. Actually, I talked to him about hitting first.
Okay.
Because I was like, I think I was bending over a little bit and I was like being a little bit late on everything. And he was like, yo, you just got to party out front. But then he was like, how do you feel about the outfield? And I was like, I mean, it's nothing too crazy. And he was like, listen, like, I know this is your first time going out there, and this is, like, how I felt when I first got to the big leagues. Like, when you see a ball go up and you want to go get it, think about that wall. No, like, seriously, he was like, he was like, if I didn't get hurt, like, let's be real, if he didn't get hurt, he'd probably be the best baseball player ever.
Yep.
And he got hurt, like, in 7 seasons, and he still hit 600 and some homers. So, like, when you think of it, he was like, when I first got to the big leagues, like, and those balls started going up and I know I can get them, even though I know I had a chance of getting hurt, I didn't care because I just wanted to go get it. Don't be me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't do that. Like, go out there. If you can catch it, standing up and not getting into a wall, that's fine. If it goes in, play it off the wall. Like, me being me and wanting to be, like, the best outfielder ever, like, I ain't trying to let nothing hit off the wall. Yeah. Like, if I'm going to catch it, I'm going to catch it.
Their pride gets in the way.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, that's even like when we go up to the plate. Like, yeah, I could go right here, take this approach. Yeah, I'm facing lefty. I could take this approach, hit a left, like a line drive to left field. Oh, that pitch is right down the middle. Let me try and hit it out to right center field, you know? So it's just like stuff like that.
And do you feel like, well, I mean, I guess at the time. So why do you just purely pride? Just that's why
I wouldn't say it's
like,
pride. It's just like I see it. Like, you know, you out there and it just
used to.
Yeah, you got to get used to it because like that's like me in the infield. Like when I was in the minor leagues, like I dove for everything. Like nothing was getting past me. Like if I could touch it, I don't care if the guy's gonna be safe at first base. I'm stopping everything in the infield. And then when I got to the big leagues and started talking to everybody else, like they're like, listen, like You don't have to die for everything. Save your legs, save your body from all the scratches and all that, bro. Because like if you look at my like body, bro, like it's all scraped up from like just throwing my body everywhere from I was a kid. You know, like that's how I learned how to play it. Like I used to practice diving in practice. Like you know what I mean? Like
oh yeah, you crazy.
Yeah, I was wilding when I was young.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
That's when I was younger though. Like I wanted to make those kind of plays, like ESPN every night.
And we still do, but you just gotta think about it now.
Yeah, now
you just gotta
now
think
I go in practice. I ain't even trying to get to a knee.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like everything standing up on my feet, walking to the clubhouse.
Yeah. Okay, so and then you know you had the cover. You're on the cover of the show. Talk to Griffey, done these things, and now you have signed with Jordan. When you had the opportunity to sign with Jordan, was it like an immediate, man, yeah, I'm about to sign with Jordan? Or was it like, I don't know just yet, I have a couple of other opportunities, like, you know, what was it for you?
So for me, I was with Nike right before I was with Jordan. So it was really a hard decision to move from Nike because Nike started throwing out some stuff.
Yeah, and they took care of you too.
And they definitely always took care of me too. But like they started like, we'll give you this, we'll give you that, we'll do this, we'll do that. And I was like,
yeah, it's hard. It's hard.
But I always want to sign with Jordan. And I had like a little Jordan story for me that I always grew up on. And that's why I always wanted to sign with Jordan. Is because,
tell me about the story.
All right, so I was 10 years old. Michael Jordan had a celebrity softball game in the Bahamas at Atlantis. My stepdad's was one of the umpires of the thing, so I got to go. Our whole little league was there, this and that. Jordan sneaking out of the back, I asked him for an autograph. He looks at me, he turns around and says, "One day make me want your autograph, kid," and just walks off. Like nothing else. Like he didn't even budge, just walks off.
One day make me want your autograph.
Yeah.
What'd you have?
I had a picture of him, like a picture of Jordan. Just wanted him to sign it. You know? Like that's the only person. Like Jeter was there, the whole Yankees was there. A-Rod, CC Sabathia. I think he brought out some football players. Fitzgerald, Ben Roethlisberger was there. He hit a bomb. I was surprised.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I remember he was there. But like, yeah, Johnny Damon, those guys was there, and I was like, dang, let me try and get a signature, whatever. Didn't get it. He just like turned his back and told me that and just walked off. So like I have to like go and tell him that because now that I'm a Jordan athlete, he has my autograph. That's really why I really wanted it.
So do you feel like do you feel like you used that moment to fuel you and all that? It's not really the right word, but do you feel like you used that moment to now to help you get to where you are?
Oh, yeah, 100%. I think I used that, like, from my first got in professional baseball, I told my agent that. And he's still my agent now from I was 16, 17 to now. He's been my agent. And, like, that was, like, one of the main things that we worked to is to get this Jordan deal because, like, that's the number one thing I was wanting.
Oh, you've won, even when you were with Nike?
Yeah.
You wanted to get a Jordan?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And when your agent was like, hey, I think I can get you a Jordan or whatever it is, what went through your mind at that time? I
mean, so right before we signed the Nike deal, we were talking to Jordan. This is when I first got to the big league. So I think I had an Adidas deal in the minor leagues. I got to the big leagues. We were talking to Jordan because I only wore Jordan 1s when I got to the big leagues. Like, even though I had an Adidas deal, I
still wore Jordan.
I wore my custom Jordan 1s that I had waiting since the minor leagues. Like, I don't think nobody even customized shoes yet by this time.
No, probably not.
Like 2019.
I mean, other than the other Jordan athletes, people didn't wear.
Yeah, so like I already customized some painted Jordans, waiting on these to get to the big leagues. The next year I get to the big leagues, and I wear them. And I had like 3 more too. So I wore those the whole year. And then after the season, we started talking to Jordan because they saw it and they liked it. And they told me like, hey, sign with like a 1-year deal somewhere else. And then we're going to try and see what we could do. So then I ended up signing a 2-year deal with Nike instead of 1. And that's how it got to where it was at. Because it was like, after that year with Nike, I was trying to get out of the Nike deal to go to Jordan. But then they like, you know, they started doing their thing. So I was like, I'll stay another year. You know what I mean? Like, you guys are doing your thing over here. Like, let me see if you guys are going to do it again. So then the next year, All-Star game, all this stuff. And they were still doing their thing. Yeah. But then that Jordan deal came through. And that was like, you can't compare to that.
It was over with. It was over. Well, I mean, and it's been, you've enjoyed it so far. Yeah, you get all the shoes.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
I mean, you get to customize shoes. Like, tell me, like, I just customized some.
For real?
Well, I mean, for next year.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm assuming, have you gotten on your Zoom call to customize?
My Zoom call is actually tomorrow.
Okay, so are you excited about it?
Oh, bro.
And you're going to go through all the what do you use for inspiration? Like, do you just go through?
Things I love. Like, I love anime. So, like, anime is going to be, like, one of my shoes next year. And I love, like... I just like the stuff that I like to do that I feel like nobody really did. Yep. Like when I was growing up, like anime wasn't a thing when I was growing up. Like if you watch anime, you were a nerd back then. Yeah. I was considered a nerd. Like I was a baseball player, played basketball, football, but then like I would still wear like the anime hoodies, like the anime T-shirts, but everybody still called me a nerd, even though like I was on the baseball team and all that stuff. Yeah. But I just loved it, and I didn't care what people said. And like aliens and stuff, like I always
like aliens.
Yeah, I loved it. Like those are the things that I was really into as a kid.
And that's what you're gonna put on your shoes.
Oh yeah,
anime and aliens.
Anime, aliens, and my family and me. Yeah, I love myself a lot too. So I feel like self-love is
good. That's important though. You gotta love yourself. So let's talk about yourself. Let's talk being from the Bahamas. Mm-hmm. Do you? I was talking to Tristan McKenzie.
Oh, my boy.
And I think I said it wrong. Patois? Patois?
What's that?
Oh, you don't know your own language.
That's not my language. I speak English.
Oh, so I thought Bahamian.
He's Jamaican, though.
It's not this. It's Jamaica.
No,
it's not all.
They speak Patois.
Yeah, I thought Bahamas did too.
No. Oh. We just have an accent.
You just have an accent, man. See,
you wildin', bro.
I disrespected all the Bahamians out there.
Hey, yeah, y'all get on the mic quick. We don't speak Patois, bro. Patois is actually a language.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I thought.
Yeah, we don't speak that.
So you just speak
English,
accent in English.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like right now, like this is like to me an American accent that I'm speaking in, so you can understand me.
Oh, so you change your accent?
Yeah.
So can I hear the Bahamian accent?
I mean, like right now I could talk to you like this, and this is like more of my Bahamian accent right now.
And then when you go to
American accent is like more because like I went to high school over here.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. I was
so used to everybody being like, "What do you say? Huh? Can you repeat that for me? Can you please slow down what you're saying?" So I just like this just turned into like a regular thing for me now, like just speaking like this.
And you played ball in the Bahamas, right? Mm-hmm. And came to high school here in Kansas.
Yeah, Wichita.
Boarding school. Kansas. Boarding school in Wichita, Kansas. How was that?
I mean, it was cool and it was like terrible at the same time because it was like Wichita. Like
I don't know what's there.
No competition at all. So like the hardest story we had in high school was like. Good thing we were a private school because like we had Dominicans and everybody. So like our team was kind of like a cheat code team. Like in the state of Kansas, when I was growing up, we were like 10th in the state. Okay. But we were a private school, so like everybody didn't really give us like the love that we were supposed to get until like we were going to play other private schools.
And y'all would beat them.
And we would whoop them. But then everybody would be like, oh, they have Dominicans, Venezuelans. We had Japanese kids, like Bahamians.
Melting pot.
Oh, bro. We had like 1,000 kids in our school and probably only 100 Americans.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, we didn't have a lot of Americans in our school.
I would have never guessed that. Yeah. So, and a lot of you guys, did a lot of you guys get recruited to play baseball?
It depends what you did. Like soccer, we had all the Mexicans, the kids from Spain, the kids from like Slovakia.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah.
You had everything.
Basketball was straight European.
Yeah, you played basketball. How like did you not want to play basketball?
I love basketball. I was short.
Yeah.
I was only like when I was in high school, like I was 16 and as a senior. Mm-hmm. So like
you're 16 as a senior.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're young. Okay.
I was super young. But at baseball, I was just raw. Like, I was still hitting homers in baseball, but like me, I was just like rim grazing dunks. Like, I was just starting to dunk, and like I was starting to shoot a little bit better. I could handle the ball really well, and I was like best thing passing. Like, I'll make long passes because I was a baseball player. So like the passing was the easiest part for me, and driving to the rim. And I just like got my first body in like as a senior. Like, I dunked on someone like off a free throw.
Okay.
So like it was just like a lot of things was coming together, and like schools were starting to recruit me, and
for basketball.
Yeah, basketball and football. Safety.
And football. Yeah, tell me about.
Yeah, I was safety.
So you didn't play offense?
No, I was a wide receiver, but I didn't. After I got concussion as a junior,
you got hit?
Yeah, I got hit too hard, and that was the last time I played offense. Freshman to junior. No
Tell me about
offense.
that play.
When I got hit?
Yeah.
So I was like, from my freshman year to my junior year, I was playing great, like just running past everybody. Like, I was fast, like nobody could touch me. Like, this big kid that they're like, oh yeah, he's like number 4 in the state.
Corner.
Okay. But he was big. He was like 6'3", 220. He ran like a 4.5 40. Like, he was flying. Like, we were the same speed. So like, I'm coming off this, like, playing the slot, coming off the slant up the middle, and he's on the other side because he's playing against our 6'1", like our big wide receiver. Yeah. He's like number 10 in the state. Okay. And I come across, and I catch it, and I see him, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just cross this dude right up. I'm gonna fake him this way and go middle, right? So I catch it, and I go to fake to go around him and go to cut to the middle, and this dude literally just lit my days, bro. Like, he literally knew I was gonna do that. Like, he looked like he just read the play perfectly. Like, he saw me fake. He didn't even budge this way. He literally went the other way and just straight head down.
And it hurt?
Hurt, bro. I was out for like a week and a half, 2 weeks, bro. I didn't want to play no more. No, I wasn't a crier. I was more like a moaner. Like, you know, like, I was the moaner. I was like,
So did you lay there for a little bit?
Oh, bro.
Oh, they had to come get you?
Yes. Like, come get me. I'm not standing up right now. Like, I'm going to wave to the crowd. Like, I'm okay.
And when and then, did you play football your senior year too?
Yeah,
you played football, basketball, and baseball all 4 years.
Yeah,
and then you got you signed.
Yeah,
baseball.
Yeah.
What made you want to sign baseball instead of playing football or basketball?
Well, the football part, I was really good at football, and I really wanted to actually go to college and play football and baseball. But I was like, baseball was always my number one thing. Okay. And football hurt. Yeah, football. So like that was the main thing for me, and like scouts for basketball was more like I need to grow a little bit more. Okay. So like that was out of the window. Like I was good, but like I need to grow, and I had to work a little bit harder, and I didn't want to do all that. That was my dad's game. My dad was a basketball player, so I played it for him. You know what I mean? But like football, it was my uncle's game, and like me and my uncle were closer in a way because we like grew up as brothers, and like that's what I played a little bit with him, and baseball. But it was just like baseball and football were my two favorites. But then like after that hit, bro, I was like, yeah, unless I'm playing defense, I ain't trying to play. Okay, so you signed as a free agent, signed with the Marlins. Diamondbacks, I'm sorry. Yeah. And then you play. How long did you play in the minor leagues? How many seasons? Yeah. 3 seasons, I think. 3 seasons. Did you enjoy it? I think I only enjoyed 1 year in the minor leagues. Why was it only 1 year? My first year, I played. No, I got hurt. So all my friends like that I signed with, they were gone. They were gone, and like the people that I like, I'm not gonna lie. Like in the minor leagues, I thought it was so like easy. Like the guys that I was playing with. After my guys left, like when your group leaves you, you know what I mean? Like, because you're hurt, you got to repeat here. Like, I was like, dang, like, you trying to say they're better than me? Like, don't deserve to be here. Like, and so you use that to, it's like 20 homers, big leagues. And so you got traded from the Diamondbacks to the Marlins. And when you got traded, how did you feel? It felt awkward, but I could tell, like, the organization was getting rid of my group. if that makes sense.
Of guys.
Yeah, because we saw them started to like sign the guys that was in front of us for an extension. And then because our group was like, my team was the number 1 prospect. I was the number 1 prospect. The number 2 prospect was our catcher. The number 3 prospect was our first baseman. Number 4 prospect was our starting pitcher. Number 5 was our center fielder. Number 6 was our third baseman.
Oh, your whole team.
Our whole team, like number 16, 17, 12, 21, 22.
Y'all were loaded.
We won. We won every year. It was like, it wasn't like we were going up there and just like losing games. Like,
oh no, you were winning,
bro. Playoffs, everything was sick.
Okay, so
you know what I mean.
And so that I'm assuming was the fun.
Oh, that was the fun. Yeah, like after that first year when they left me and I had to go and play that year by myself, and I was like, man, this is boring. Like, I have nobody doing celebrations with me. I have nothing to do.
You've been doing
like
it, forever.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like I had a celebration with everybody. Like going straight through the dugout. Like even when we hit homers, everybody had their own celebrations going around the bases. I even had like the most boring people on our team was doing celebrations going around the bases.
Oh, okay.
Because I told them, I was like, no, we having fun. We're gonna enjoy this, and we enjoyed we won the first half in Double-A by like 25 games.
Oh, okay. And y'all were having fun doing it.
Having fun.
I bet other teams were hating that.
They hated us. Cause you couldn't do anything against us.
Yeah.
It was like 1 through 9 had 20 to 30 homers. I led our team in homers every year.
Yeah. Okay.
That's crazy.
So you had fun. So all in all, you really enjoyed the Miami.
Yeah.
Once you made it to
my boys. To my boys. And then we got traded off.
Okay. So, and then you made it to the big leagues, and now you have doing things with your boys, obviously on the field, home run celebrations, and all these type of things. But you also do a lot of things off the field, like fashion shows.
Oh yeah,
you have your foundation. Tell me about that. Like how is it having the foundation in the Bahamas and doing the fashion shows and doing these things? Like what drives you to do that?
I mean, now that I've made it to the big leagues, it just shows me that I could do really whatever I want to do. Whatever I put my mind to, I could really do that. So, like, when I first got to the big leagues, I asked my agent, I was like, hey, I want to put a foundation together for kids in the Bahamas. And if we can make it to South Miami or South Florida, let's do that too. But I want to make a foundation for kids that had it hard, like how I had it coming up. Like, I want to make it easier for them. And like everybody knows, like my passion is fashion. Like I love fashion. Like I love getting dressed. I love putting things together. I like mixing colors. I like to try and do a lot of crazy stuff. So he was like, so we were having the opening this year. It was like 4 years in the making. The opening event this year just passed last week. And he was like, hey, what do you want to do at your opening event? You could do anything you want. We could do an auction, this and that. And I was like, let's do a fashion show. Like, I want to be able to walk down. Like, me and my girl walk down as a fashion. Like, let me put a couple outfits together, put a couple people in a couple outfits, and let's do it. And he was like, bro, that sounds sick. Like, we could do that. And I was like, bet, let's get it going. So then, like, when he got it going, we did the auction too.
Yeah, you did both, mixed them.
Yeah, but, like, the fashion show was so sick, especially to see, like, the stuff that the people were wearing, because they were my stuff that I kind of I put the outfits together in a way, nice, so they're kind of sick.
And so who was the best dressed?
Me. I ain't gonna make nobody dress better than me. You know what I mean? Come on.
Okay, so when wearing an outfit, putting on an outfit, right? I feel like over half of it is just pure confidence.
100%. 75% of it. 75
is okay. It's just pure confidence in whatever you feel like. Whatever you're wearing looks good. So what happens when that 25% is like, Jazz, it really don't look that good, but because you're so confident, it looks good. Like how do you get that much confidence in what you're wearing?
I mean, you gotta like it though. Like you gotta be able to say.
So you don't feel like you could put something on that you don't like?
Yeah, if I don't like it, I ain't gonna wear it. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. If I have to wear it in a fashion show, I can definitely stir the confidence together. I gotta look in the mirror a couple times, try to like fix it this way, fix it that way. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, make it work. But like, if I'm just going, let's say, we're going out, or I'm coming here, right?
Mm-hmm.
My girl already told me, she was like, bro, your fit does not look like good, like what I'm in right now.
She said doesn't look good.
She was like, I was like, wait, let me fix it up a little bit, because I was only like in the shirt and pants, nothing else, like no shoes, no nothing. So I come back in the shoes, and she's like, okay. And I came back in the shoes like, you know, like these are fresh, huh? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I came back.
Oh, you turned it on, okay?
Yeah, like, you know
turn
what I mean?
a little confidence.
Put on a couple of chains, put on the bracelets, and I'm like, how are you going? Like, is it good yet? Put on the watch, put on the glasses, turn on the hat. And then we go like, okay, like something, good. Like, look at me now. Like, are we doing something? And she'd be like, oh yeah, you actually turned that whole fit around. You know what I mean? Like, so like, it's
so
just
you really
stuff like
need
that.
Accessories. You need accessories too. You got to be an accessory guy. I mean,
I like accessories. Okay. I don't need them. I would say that I could go down a fashion show without accessories.
Without accessories,
yeah.
But accessories.
I feel like I'm the accessory.
You are the accessory.
Yeah. They see that's how you got to wear your stuff, because like once you put it on, you got to have the confidence to say, I make it look better. Not just this would make it look better, or this would make it look better. Like whatever I put together with this is what makes it look better. And
so, have you thought about like teaching classes for like,
fashion?
Yeah, like
I mean, some of my teammates need it. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
my teammates do need that fashion advice.
Maybe you could, teach the boys, show the boys.
I mean, every time I walk in the clubhouse, they do be like, "Yo, cheers."
Oh, cheers.
Cheers.
That's not Jazz Rado. I thought they called you Jazz Rado.
Who gonna call me? I can't use my government name, man.
Oh, okay.
Come on. On my thing, it doesn't even say Jazz Rado.
It just says Jazz.
Jazz.
No, it's just shit. Oh, Jazz.
Jazz.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what else do you do? I know I talked to Yency Almonte, and he was telling me about you guys do like a home run derby down there.
Yeah.
Well, and is that a charity event? Home
yes,
run? Okay,
it is.
So
tell me about
that. Tell me about that, because I want to go to that. I want to bring my wife to that.
Oh yeah,
Come on. I feel like that would be super dope to come and support you, and have fun. Have fun with the boys.
It's a great experience with the boys, especially for the boys too.
Tell me about it.
So we do the foundation at home. We do like these camps for kids, because this is the only time that we bring down big leaguers. Mm-hmm. Like we have Dom Smith, Yancey comes, Tukey. We try to teach the kids, like, hey, like, this is the fundamentals of baseball. Bring them around a couple big leaguers. Just try to make their dreams come true for, like, this week, right? And we do all these events. We'll do a celebrity softball game. And the kids are invited to everything.
Okay.
Right? They come to everything. Except, like, now that we're done with the kids, like, let's say we have the kids camp that day and we're done with that. Now it's time for us to hang out as big leaguers, and we just go and hang out, talk, bring the wives. Everybody's just around and just enjoying the Bahamas. We take you guys on like just rides around the city. We show you places that we live and like the hoods that we're from. We show you all these stuff. Go on boat rides. We have a little pirate ship that we take you guys on, and all stuff like that. But then we also give back to the foundations of like the Breast Cancer Foundation, because one of the guys, Todd Isaacs, his grandma passed from breast cancer. I have a couple aunts that died from breast cancer, so we try to give back to the Breast Cancer Foundation in the Bahamas. And we also give back to the foundation for the I can't remember what it's called. It's for,
Don't Eat Trip.
Lesser kids. It's for the kids. It's for the lesser kids, right? So we give back to all the little leagues at the Bahamas. Okay. So we do all of that. And it's just like the end of the experience is the home run derby where you hit the balls in the water. So you come back with your custom bat, your custom shoes, and you just come and enjoy it, bro. It's like a party every day.
That sounds like that. I really do want to be a part of that, man. So whenever you get all the details and all that stuff,
I'll shoot it to you.
Send it over to me, and me and the wife will be there. Let's go back to fashion one more time. Who would you say? Can you give me like a top 5? Of guys in the league now who you feel like are fashionable or whatever?
Okay.
Got some swag. Got the most swag.
All right. Me at number 1.
Okay.
I would say that he's a cheat code because he's from Japan.
Okay.
Yu Darvish. Have you seen Yu Darvish?
I've only seen him in
the swag.
San Diego Brown.
You haven't seen him in like the swag cam when they walking into the field?
Oh man, I don't even be looking at the monitor for the most part.
Well, I mean, I've seen a couple of his pictures though, like of him off the field.
Yep.
And
Swag.
he got the Japanese swag, bro. It's unfair because he gets everything from Japan. So like everything for him is literally already coming like tough.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like
okay. So you got that's 2.
Okay. I think if we're talking on the field,
No.
on and off?
No, we're just talking about off the field.
Okay, Blake Snell.
Snell 3.
Snell has some
He's got
swag.
a big shoe collection too.
Oh yeah. Snell has a little bit of swag, I would say. Off the field. Dang, I don't know much off the field swag, guys. But except like I'd be paying attention to some people's pictures and I'd be like, okay, that dude he got it. Like that guy got it. Like I feel like you have swag, but that's because you're a Jordan guy and you wear like you have so much confidence in what you wear. Like you can walk out with that and still be more swaggy than most guys in the league.
That's just because that's 75%.
Exactly.
Confidence. Yeah.
Exactly.
I feel like I can put on whatever. It doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Yeah.
See, you're one of those guys though.
I mean,
like Acuna is one of those guys too.
Yeah. Being in LA, being in LA. When I was in Boston, I didn't have.
No, I remember you in Boston.
Yeah.
You looked like you were 12.
Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And where I'm from, like there was plenty of people with swag, but like that just wasn't in my household. You know what I'm saying? Like my mom would go get my clothes at yard sales. Like her thing was.
That's me too.
Okay, so
yeah,
but my mom, she wasn't really she knows how to dress for her.
Not for everybody else.
Not for me. You know what I'm saying? Like she was getting me the Tommy Hilfiger polos.
Oh yeah,
you know
I can show you a Tommy Hilfiger polo pic after this.
Yeah,
and I'll tell you, I was rocking that as a kid, bro.
I didn't have it.
Blue and white stripes.
It took me a minute. See, my mom was ironing my jeans with the crease.
Yeah,
I had the crease in the middle.
Yeah,
you know so,
that's our time.
Yeah, but that wasn't swag though.
What you mean? It's not
for me. For me, because
you felt like you were
people in school they didn't have a crease.
Yeah.
I was wearing jorts. You know what I'm saying? And at the time, jorts.
I wore jorts.
They was frying me for jorts.
For real?
Yeah, and so, but I had to rock them.
I got a new pair of jorts
with the crease in the
now.
middle. With the crease, I mean, man, I didn't have Jordans and stuff. I wasn't wearing. I wear Jordans like when I hooped, but like going to school. Nah, I would have probably some Tommies or some. I didn't have like K-Swiss. No,
K-Swiss?
I didn't. No,
I didn't.
I don't even know what kind. I had yard sale shoes. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't even like
K-Swiss were in
maybe
champion.
I don't know. But if they were yard sale shoes, she didn't get them. They didn't have my size at that yard sale. That's all I can say. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyways, my mom, she definitely. Sorry, Ma. I ain't trying to rag.
She did what she had to do.
She did what she had to do. You know what I'm saying? And now, being in LA, but it has definitely given me the confidence and the swag. So you said you were number 1.
Yeah.
You Darvish.
Mm-hmm.
Blake Snell.
Yeah. I give it to you and then Acuna.
What about like Lindor?
He's all right.
He's all right. Okay.
Yeah. He has the confidence though.
He definitely has the confidence. And Brusdar Gratterall on our team.
Yeah. He's swaggy. I haven't seen
and Miguel Rojas.
Oh yeah, I remember. Miggy had some.
Miguel has some swag.
Yeah, he does have some swag.
They do have some swag. There are a lot of guys. And you're on TikTok too, right? What do you like to you do all the little
I be bored on TikTok, so I be like just posting random stuff like
you don't be
doing
the
like
little
game.
You do the outfit. I
don't be doing all that. No. I just do the things like where they do the little rings and the like card games that be on TikTok. I know
absolutely nothing about TikTok.
Like it just be like random things on TikTok, like card games and stuff, like trying to beat like a little stage or something. Like that. That's the stuff I do. I be bored. I be laughing.
Okay. And I got one more question for you before we get to the fan questions.
Okay.
How many tattoos you got?
I gotta count.
Don't even worry about it. How many hours of tattoos do you have?
Bingo. That makes more sense. So I would say maybe 50.
50 hours. I don't even know if that's a lot or little. I have no
idea. I mean, because if you think of it, every tattoo is like, on me at least, I do a lot. All my tattoos are big.
Okay.
Like this arm alone is one tattoo.
Okay.
They're not multiple. And this is like 4 hours.
So what are your inspirations
This was like me hitting. Like I just loved all of these pictures of me hitting, so I did it. And I wanted to make like a background story behind it, but I haven't got to that yet.
You will, okay.
And this is like my grandma's favorite Bible verse. This is like a star in the island that I'm from is in it, Nassau in the Bahamas. This is a compass because, you know, like everybody thinks of the Bahamas and they think of like compass and directions when we're in the Bahamas. I'm an Aquarius, and I love, like, water. So, like, this is like a trident for the water and all that stuff. Area code of the Bahamas. A lion. This was actually my first. This is a lion with a crown on it. My grandma always calls me a beast, and I'm her little prince. Yeah, I'm her little prince, so I put a little, you know, me and my grandma are really close, so I do a lot of things for my grandma. And these are, like, my favorite anime series, and then me and my little brother has this tattoo.
So is Dragon Ball Z anime?
Yes, it really is.
Okay, because I like anime too. Then there it is.
That's my dad's favorite anime. So like that's what I'm saying. Like people didn't really know what anime was until like you had to explain it to them. Like Dragon Ball Z is like one of the first like big animes ever. You know what I mean? So like. I love Dragon Ball Z. My dad, my uncles love it, but they always used to call me a nerd for watching like Naruto, which was my time. This started the year I was born. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so it's like weird.
Nice. Okay. All right. So now I got some fan questions for you.
Ooh.
What's your favorite stadium to play in?
Ooh, I got a couple.
All right, let's hear it.
So my number one favorite stadium to play in is LA.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Because I hit homers there. Like, it's so great hitting there. The freaking back. Like, that was my, like, first time actually being there for a series instead of just playing one game and leaving. But the background, bro, it's pitch black. Yeah. Like, the ball looks like this.
Okay.
Oh, my God. I love playing there.
Yeah, okay. So, let's go with your least favorite place. What's your least favorite place?
Oh, man. My least favorite place? Jeez. I haven't played in Kansas City yet, but I'm sure I'm going to hate it there.
Really?
Yeah.
There's no way Kansas City is worse than Oakland.
I've never played there either.
Oh, my gosh. You've never played in Oakland?
No.
Okay. Well, then you can't answer that question.
I can't answer the question because I haven't played in Oakland or Kansas City.
Kansas City is much, much nicer than Oakland.
Oh, yeah. I've heard Oakland is terrible.
Yeah, you'll see it. You'll see it. It's unexplainable.
It's really unexplainable. Is it like a minor league field?
Yeah, I'll let you find out yourself.
Dang.
I'll let you
Dang.
I got another question. All right, so what's your favorite cleats? What's your favorite pair of cleats you've worn in a game?
Ooh, the Mother's Day 11s that we had this year.
Those were nice.
Nasty.
Those were nice.
Those or the 5s.
Okay.
The Jackie Robinson 5s.
Oh, yeah, okay. I didn't think about those. Yeah.
Those are nasty.
But you, out of all the ones you customized, no.
My ice cream cleats are the dopest cleats ever.
Oh, the ice cream ones.
Yeah, the ice cream ones are dope.
I haven't even seen those. I've heard about them, though. Somebody told me, Jazz. Those.
Those are so nasty.
I've seen those. I saw those on Instagram. I didn't know they were yours. So what was the inspiration about those? Did you customize those, or did you buy those and put cleats on the bottom? What?
No, that's the ones that Jordan made for me.
Oh, you made those with Jordan. I didn't know that.
Those are my PEs.
Those are the PEs from this year?
Yeah. And I got some alien ones.
So those are your favorite ones?
Yeah.
Those are swag.
Those are different.
Those are hard.
Those are hard.
I didn't know that you. I thought you had someone paint them or something and then put cleats on.
Oh, nah. So the inspiration behind that is, I started my glove company. The gloves that I wore.
The batting gloves?
No, the gloves. The
fielding gloves.
Fielding gloves.
I didn't know you started a glove company.
So, yeah.
About that.
So my glove company is Aria with the ice cream gloves and.
Oh, okay. I've seen the gloves.
Sliding
mitts. Yeah. I've seen that.
So
the sleeve slide.
I'm a part owner. I'm a owner in the company, right? And we started last year, and I wanted to have my own line. So I started ice cream, because I love ice cream. Like, my favorite ice cream is cookies and cream. We start off with the black and white, right? The black glove with the white ice cream. Couldn't wear it. MLB bans it.
Oh, wow.
So I came out with the blue one. I wanted to come out with the pink one, but the pink gloves weren't ready yet, and I didn't like the leather on the pink ones yet, so I didn't use it. until this year, where we got the Japanese kilt on it, like the real good Japanese leather on it.
Mm-hmm.
So when I did that with the Japanese leather, like it made the glove like perfect. So this year I told him, Jordan last year, I told him, I was like, I want some strawberry ice cream, like cleats, and I want the cleats to look like a waffle cone because that's the way my glove looks. So then when we put it all together and it came out, the glove and the cleats just came out perfectly together.
So are you going to do this every year with the ice cream and everything? I mean, at this point you need to.
With the ice cream?
At least one ice cream pair.
I can actually.
There's so many flavors of ice cream. You might as well.
I know, but like then I want to do different stuff for different kids. Like kids want to come out and they want to try. Like not every kid likes ice cream. Like kids like anime. So like I'm gonna next year I might have a pair of anime cleats that go with my glove. Because whatever Jordan does with the cleats, I can go in. Good thing about my glove company is that I'm being an owner in it. We're actually connected to a lot of the people that create the animes in Japan. So like I already got a deal with these guys for my glove. Like we sold them at the All-Star game last year.
So you got a bunch of stuff coming up.
Oh, bro, it's about to be.
So your Instagram about to be popping.
I mean,
with ice cream or not ice cream, but
anime,
Naruto,
ice
anime.
Cream. We're gonna have everything.
Everything.
I have a banana glove.
Okay. All right. Okay. So
I do.
I'm excited to see. You don't even got to talk. I'm just excited to see it. I'm excited.
I'll show you it at the field.
Yeah, please. I got another question. Who's the most clutch pro in Miami right now?
Most clutch pro? Soler, probably.
In Miami.
Oh, in Miami, just fully Miami. Well, the Heat lost.
Okay.
So
does that
it just cancel out. But I mean, Jimmy is Jimmy Buckets.
Yeah, he's Jimmy Buckets.
But like, we gotta wait until this season ends because we haven't even got to the playoffs yet.
Yeah. Okay. So there's some more athletes here.
So we got Soler, me, Arias. You got De La Cruz. You got Berger, Bell. We got all these people right now that could actually prove themselves.
But the most clutch in all of Miami
right now.
Right now.
When's the last time Miami won a championship?
It ain't got to be. It doesn't have to be about the Marlins.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Who's gonna win? Like, okay,
there's a man here. There's a man that just got here. That
you trying to say you?
No, not me.
Oh, Messi. Oh my God, I forgot.
Yes,
I forgot.
There's a man that just got here.
I forgot Messi was here.
Have you gotten to watch it at all?
Not in person.
Okay, you watch.
We've been watching it in the clubhouses. So I remember them winning the championship, and I forgot. So shout out Messi. Tip my cap to you. So you are the most clutch for right now.
For right now.
Yeah, we got playoff baseball coming up in October. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you. I was just saying, like, you know, that he here. You know,
Messi's
he getting
probably
the Billy
most
every
clutch.
time he touched the
I was about to say
court. What is it called? What is it? Field? I guess soccer field.
Soccer field. Yeah, field. Yeah. I would say he's the most clutch in his sport for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Like he's the best player in his sport.
I would say. Okay, so what's your top 3 animes then? What's your top 3 animes?
Oh, number 1.
Last question
is One Piece.
Okay.
One Piece is number 1. I normally wear the chain, but I'm not wearing the chain today.
One Piece.
Yeah,
and
that's
that's
an anime.
Okay.
Yeah, like I feel like One Piece is like more like how I grew up in a way, like just chasing your dream and not worrying about the way anything phases you. You just keep on going and push through it and just keep on believing in your dream. And it's gonna happen.
Okay.
That's what One Piece is really about.
Okay.
Number 2 is Naruto, which is tattooed on my leg.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, he said right now. So I would say probably Black Clover would be my number 3 if they would make more episodes right now.
Does anime, does it have like a channel on TV?
It's like Netflix.
Oh, it's on Netflix. You just go on Netflix.
I mean, it's on Netflix, or you could go on.
I didn't know if it was
anime.
I didn't know if it was on like Nickelodeon or something. Like, you know, we used to have to watch.
You can't watch anime on Nickelodeon.
Oh, really?
It's really too explicit for that.
I don't even remember what we used to watch Dragon Ball Z. What do we used to watch Dragon Ball Z on?
Adult Swim.
Adult Swim. Got it.
Because anime isn't really for kids.
It's not a cartoon.
It's not really. It's a cartoon for adults.
Adults, yeah.
It's not for kids because they be cussing and all that. Yeah.
They cussing.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's not a kid's show.
I mean, I see. So
It's really for teens.
I may get into it if they re-release Dragon Ball.
They have. They just did.
Well, then I'm probably not gonna get into it.
What?
Because I would have known about it if I would have,
I feel like you should have known about it. You just didn't pay attention to it.
Probably, but now I got kids, and it's just hard to watch.
I ain't got
TV.
no kids.
Yeah, you got time to watch TV.
Yeah, I'd be watching TV all day.
Yeah. So, all right, brother. Well, thanks for coming on the show, man. I do want to give you a big shout out for always being you, not caring about what other people have to say. I think a lot of us can learn from that and can use that in our life because, people worry about what other people say so much that we let what other people say kind of run our own lives.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't allow that. So thank you for being a perfect example for that. Also, make sure you stop running into the wall, brother.
Oh, yeah, that ain't happening no more.
No more walls. So you can stay healthy and be who you want to be. And I do want to give you one last shout out, and I want to thank you for telling me about this dolphin thing, because I'm never gonna swim with dolphins. No, you scared me. You messed it up.
What?
So whatever resort, sorry guys, don't ask me to swim with dolphins. I'm not going to.
Just take your chain off.
Nah, even if I take it off, man. Nah, you said they just, they got it in. I swam with dolphins once, and it scared me, and that was fine. Everything was fine. Yeah. So I'm swimming with the pigs. During trip, the pigs.
You changed your mind?
I'm going with the pigs. Yeah, I'm going with the pigs. We're gonna be in the pigsty in the water. So, anyways, thank you guys for joining. Jazz, thanks for coming on, brother, and we will see Jazz Euro step in a home plate at some point. Catch you guys later on.